and I'm going to be talking about the wheel of fourth and fifth, what is popularly known as the circle of fourth and fifth. This is the backbone of music, and if you are a musician, then this is a must watch. Let's say you are a keyboardist, you are a pianist, you do drums, or you are a drummer, you compose pieces, yeah, you write, you are a songwriter, you coach vocals. This is very, very, very important for you. So I'm going to be explaining and exploring the circle of fourth and fifth. So the circle of fourth and fifth looks like the way I'm going to draw here. And I'm going to show you how you can use it to create your scales. You know, we have various modes of scales, the major, the minor. You know, we're talking of the Ionian, among others. So this is how a circle fifth looks like. Eh? You will have to draw a wheel, very important. Eh? You draw a wheel like this one. And we want to divide that wheel into 12 portions. So I'm going to draw 6 lines, of which I will get 12 portions. So I start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and complete. Well, you realize now that one is divided in 12 portions. Why is it divided in 12 portions? Because we have got 12 notes. Out of the 12 notes, we can generate a number of modes that can be used in the music, like saying the major scale, the pentatonic scale, and the like. So I'm going to put the notes that are 12. Huh? You know, I'm talking about the alphabet of music. So we have B, F, C, G, D, A, E. Then we have the B flat, we got the E flat, we got the F flat, we got the D flat, we got the G flat. And perhaps you are wondering what a flat is. A flat can also be written as a sharp. So when I say G flat, I simply mean F sharp. I simply mean F sharp. When I say D flat, this is C sharp. F flat is a G sharp. E flat is a D sharp, and the B flat is an A sharp. So don't get confused with the sharps. So I can tell you a simple formula that you can use to remember this way. You simply say, Father Christmas gave Dad an egg boiled. You see, we are missing a B here, an egg boiled. Father Christmas gave Dad an egg that was boiled. Then here you simply say beard, beard. Okay? Why is this called the circle of fourth and fifth? Because in the composition of a piece or a song, you consider chord number 1, 4, and 5. So like this, chord 1, 4, and 5. Those are the chords that you consider when you are doing a song. Otherwise, the ones that are missing are 2, 3, and 6, and the 7th. So 2, 3, 6, those are minor chords or notes. Then 1, 4, 5 are major. So a piece is composed of majorly 1, 4, and 5. With 1 and 4, 5, you can easily do your song. So how do we call it fourth? We call it fourth because when you go this direction, that is anti-clockwise, you will get a fourth. And when we go to the direction towards the right, that is clockwise. So towards the clockwise direction, you get the fifth, and towards the anti-clockwise direction, you get the fourth. Take for example, look at the scale of C. C is the simplest scale. We have C, D, E, F, G, A, B. A scale is composed of 7 degrees. Degree 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we are saying you will have to take position 1, position 4, and 5. Now, on the circle of fifth, how are you going to read that one? For the scale C, you tap where there is C, and then towards the anti-clockwise direction, you have your fourth. And towards the right direction, you have your fifth. What about when you are doing the G scale? Where is your position 4? When you are on G, position 4 is C, and position 5 is D. What about when you are at F sharp? At F sharp, your position 4 is B, and position 5 is C sharp or D flat. Right. How do you read scales from this diagram? So I'm going to play and show you here. So like this, if I want to get the scale of C, this is what I'm going to do. I will stand at position C, then move a step towards this, a step. So I'll say 0, 1. Then I count 7 to the direction of clockwise. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you organize this in alphabetical order. So you have C, this one, D, E, F, which is our fourth. Then G, you have A, and you have B. That is how we develop our scale. That is the major scale C. What about, let us choose any, like the scale G. How is G going to behave? G major scale will behave like this. You are at G, one step backward. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is coming up to this point. Then organize G, A, B, C, D, E, and we have got what? F sharp or G flat. But this is the scale of a G major scale. So when I'm playing the scale of G, I'll be focusing on G, C, and D. That is the manner in which I'm going to be focusing on that. Let's do another major scale from this one before we go to the minor scale. So let us, this time round, we select maybe A flat or D sharp. So one step backward, then you count 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So from here up to here. So you organize. So you have E flat. After E flat, you go to A flat, you go to F, right? E flat, F, E flat, F. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. F, after F, go to G. After G, you go to D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to D. After D, no. Yeah, after D, you go to D. You go to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have E flat, F, G, F flat. Sure. Wait for this. This is F flat. After F flat, you have B flat. After B flat, you have a C. Do you have any other thing? No. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is a D. Good. And our scale is complete. This is a major scale. Now from the circle of fifth. Now I'm going to look at how to read the minor scale. Please remember that when you are reading the major scale, we are focusing on this formula: whole step, half, This is it. Okay? Like when we are looking at the piano itself, here it is. Go like that. This is just a diagram of a piano and buttons or notes. So when I feel here C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C here, I want to show you what I mean by whole, half, whole, half. When I say whole, I mean you skip a note, then you go to the next one. So like I'm at C. How will I get the scale of C? It will be C, then whole, skip this one, you get D. Then skip this one, you get E. Then here it is a half, you don't skip anything, go direct to F. Then here you skip 3 times. Skip the sharp, you go to G. Skip the sharp, you go to A. Skip the sharp, you go to B. And finally there it is a half. That's how you get the scale using the whole, half, whole. Now let us look at the minor. Minor. Now looking at the minor. The basic formula that is known is whole, half, half, whole, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is it. That is how you read your minor based on that formula. But how do you use the circle of fifth to read the minor? This is how you behave. In the major, we used to say skip 1, but here we're going to skip 4 times. Considering C as position 1, then I will say this is 0, then I count 4 times. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I count 7 of them from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how do I derive a C minor? So C minor is going to be like this. It will be C, D, right? C, D. From D you go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. C, D. Then you've got E flat. After E flat, you have the F. After the F, you have the G. After the G, you have the F flat. After the F flat, what do you have? B flat. And you finish. That is a minor scale from the circle of fifth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, we have said a scale is composed of 7 notes because the eighth one is repeated like this: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. The other one is repeated, so the lowest. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. That is what I'm talking about. Let us look at another minor we see. Like the basic minor, the very simplest is A minor. The A is the minor because it doesn't have any flat, it doesn't have any sharp. Yeah? So like let us look at it. Here it is. I said 0, 1 in anti-clockwise direction. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you count 7 of them. 7 degrees. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And automatically you see there is no any sharp or flat there. Yeah. So it will be A in order. A, B for boy, that one. And then we have C, we have D for the there, or D for the D. Then we have the E, we have the F, we have the G, and the A is repeating. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. And the music is coming about. This is a minor scale, which goes like this: whole, half, whole, half, whole, half. That's the order. Like for example, look at this. This is how the piano will look like when you look at it from a distance. So I will put it like this. Yeah, we have C, D, E, F, G, notes, A, B, C, D, continuous. Now we are talking of A minor. It will be, this is go whole. You see, whole means skip one. I've skipped the sharp here, so I have A, B. And then next I must go half. So what is half? Half means don't skip any key. So from B go direct to the next note. So from B go to C, F is. And then the next time you now skip twice because of all. That is how we read the minor scale using the circle of fifth. I'm going to conclude like this. I'm going to conclude with what I'm going to call the relative minor. The relative minor. The relative minor. So like if we have our circle of fifth like that one, I have to draw two of them like that. Then I give 12 portions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know you must be an artist, but don't just draw bad things. You know the world is doing this. Here, because this is a half and put like that. So I say, Father Christmas gave Dad an egg boy. Then B large, B flat, E flat, F flat, D flat, G flat. What is the relative minor? The relative minor will be inside. Like for example, the relative minor of C is an A. Here it is. Now look at where there is an A. Father Christmas gave Dad an egg boil. So an egg boil. Yeah. And then Father Christmas gave Dad an. Dad was given. Dad was given by the Christmas father. Then from here, beard. The relative minor of G flat is E flat. The relative minor of B is F flat. The relative minor of E is D flat. And the relative minor of A is G flat. So inside there, I will call this one like this: minor, minus, or relative minor, relative minus, relative minus. Then outside, I'm going to call this one majors, majors, the majors. We have relative minor and the major. Now, what is a relative minor? A relative minor simply means this: if I play A and if I play, for example, C major scale and I play A minor scale, they share the notes. Like the scale of C is like this: C major is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. But the scale of A minor is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and A is repeated. Now, what is the difference? You see, all of them are the same, but the order of organization is different. But all the notes they share, they are common. A is here, B is here, C is there, G is there. That is what we mean by relative minor. Most of us like playing the key in the key of F sharp. So when you are playing an F sharp, which is G flat here, this is B flat. E flat is the same as C sharp. F flat is the same as D sharp. E flat is the same as B sharp. B flat is the same as A sharp. Like that. So if you like playing any instrument using the F sharp, the relative minor is E flat. What is E flat? E flat is the same as D sharp. So all the notes of F sharp or G flat and the notes of E flat or D sharp are the same, but the order of organization in the music alphabet is different, but the notes are common. That is the meaning of relative minor. Can you allow me to wind up with this one? Let us read the minor of G. G minor. G minor will be like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we start from here, 7 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we organize. It will be G. After G, you go to A. After A, you go to B flat. After B flat, you go to C. After C, you go to D. After D, you go to E flat. After E flat, you go to F. After F, you go to G. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. Can be 8 or 1. When I say 1 stroke 8, don't get confused. That is a minor scale, which shows whole, half, whole, half, whole, half. Goodbye. Until next time.